Know me as 9 with the rhymes. When niggas frontin', so I'm 9 with the 9. The pen biggie, but the spirit is shine. Like word, bitch, the city is mine. Niggas funny, I be seeing the signs. East out, I be rolling the line. Running it up before I run out of time. The magazine make them package your vibe. Shots sent, they attacking your spine. Headshots, niggas blowing your mind. Henny sipping and it's slow in the room. Feel like Neo just resorted to crime. Saturday night, I be making it live.
Live, let's get it, man.
Oh, we live? Oh shit!
We live,
I didn't know we was live. My fault.
We hit it, man.
But yeah, we are motherfucking live. Welcome to the Saturday Night
Show. Man.
That's a fact. I am Namiii, aka Mr. Saturday Night, and you are
Mr. Think Rich, Mel Lyrix.
That's a fact.
Let's get it, man. Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsors, of course. Think Rich Clothing, Bone Cut Apparel, who just put out new sweaters. I don't know if you've seen them, but them shits is fire. Spoke to him. He's sending some shit out.
Fire.
And we are gonna get into it. So, before we keep going, special shout out to the production team at Smooth Family Entertainment. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this week might get a little uncomfortable, man.
It's a lot of wild shit.
So if you at home with your pause button, I need you to keep your finger over your pause button, because this,
man,
you know. Now, as a preface, if you a man and you comfortable in your sexuality, this will be an easy episode for you.
As you should be.
All of you niggas that are not, this is gonna be rough. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, Mel. There's a lot of meat talk in this episode, man. Cause you niggas have completely lost it on Twitter.
Niggas lost their minds.
Completely lost it. So we gonna go right out the gate. I think we should start with Little Fizz, cause that was the goofiest of them all, personally. Little Fizz.
Let's start with the question.
Is
doing goofy shit on purpose,
right?
Dropping the videos and leaking them by themselves, or they like genuinely getting leaked.
Right, because you know you got a lot of situations where there's some celebrity sex tapes, quote unquote. Some of them have been leaked accidentally, some of them on purpose.
Right.
So, and I think we all are aware of that. So,
but your little man, I said little man. Pause. Your man Lil Fizz, he is on some little man shit.
Yeah. First of all, I mean, let's start with this. I don't know why celebrities do such heinous shit on camera knowing they're famous.
I wouldn't even record myself.
I would never record myself having any type of sexual interaction
of
of any sort. That's ridiculous. It's
be
stupid.
A celebrity and have somebody hold that over your head, or you see what they try to do to Kevin Hart, and that wasn't even.
See what Kanye cousin did to him.
Right.
Had a laptop. He was fucking bitches on the laptop. I had to pay my cousin $250,000 to get my shit back.
Get my own laptop. It's crazy.
That's the wildest shit I ever heard. You gotta buy it back from your cousin. That's
nigga, stop recording shit, man.
Yeah. That's one. Stop doing this. But especially stop beating your meat on camera.
That's pause. First of all,
what the fuck is wrong with niggas?
First of all, you was beating your meat. What was on your mind to even start you up? Yourself, nigga. You looking at your own?
Because you can't record and watch Pornhub at the same time.
Yeah, like. You on your phone, so you
and
can't be looking at
watching
your phone.
Porn on their TV. I don't want to hear it.
And recording yourself jerking off, that's weird. You don't send those to joints yet. Like, who sends that to joints or whoever you send it to? Like,
I mean this in possibly the most non-gay way ever. Little Fizz, you have the most deformed penis I've ever seen in my life.
Fucking hilarious.
Fucking ridiculous.
I didn't see it,
and good for you.
That's crazy.
Because apparently I don't get to click on links and see things. I just stumble upon them with my wild ass feed. So, which everything we're talking about today, I just stumbled upon. Yeah, like Twitter was talking about somebody. I click. Oh, what happened with Nelly? Boom. Whoa, what the fuck? Yesterday was a wild day. So,
Black History Month just started, man.
Yeah,
you gotta relax.
Little Fizz, that was inappropriate, bro. To say the least. That was just out of fucking line in a lot of ways.
Out of pocket, my boy.
Out of pocket. And so
I don't know if you're trying to get back into the limelight with that.
Because that's what I was about to ask you. Do you think
cloud chasing?
Was that a purposeful leak? Do you think he sent that to a joint? That was a personal thing?
I don't think you would want to leak that.
Street's saying he got an OnlyFans. That's what I heard.
For what?
I don't know. Somebody told me that.
What fans you got? To be having
Little Fizz, the bitches loved Little Fizz back in the day.
Back in the day,
what? He still looked the same.
I feel like he lost some points when he did that sucker shit to Omarion.
These hoes don't care.
These hoes care.
These hoes don't care.
These hoes care because all of them was back. That was on Omarion.
I can name so many examples. Of
Unbothered. I seen Unbothered so many times. Like Little Fizz pussy that wasn't going up when he did that shit. I doubt it.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Because who they adore more, Omarion or Lil Fizz? The joints. I'm gonna say Omarion.
Omarion. I mean, at the time though, it
no-brainer.
was up for debate at the time.
Yeah,
like when they was
the time.
popping, because light skinned niggas, you know, you get that little them bonus points for being a light skinned nigga with the bitches. You get bonus points for that. I guess. You feel me? But then we gonna move on to the next clownito, bozito. That's my new word, matter of fact. Niggas is bozitos, bro. And if you're a woman, you're a bozita. And that nigga is bozito numero uno.
Yo.
Your man gonna post himself getting mopped. Which, I mean...
First, let's say who it is. You talking about Nelly.
Nelly, yeah. Which, hold on, and we gonna preface with... We gonna start with this. Nelly is one of the greatest rappers of all time, especially coming out the South. We are not going to disrespect anything about that man's legacy as a musician. Nelly is one of the greats. You feel me? Country greats. Yeah, we could just name the hits go on with him, and that we have a respect level on this show for him when it comes to that. That being said, streets is saying you got the shrimp, bro. It's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro.
The women's is not liking what they seen, bro.
They talking bad about you out there.
They talking terrible. And I personally feel horrible for Nellyville. I don't think he deserves this. I don't...
Listen, man. They saying this is why he work out so much.
This nigga made pip juice, bro. You wanna put your
feet
on my
tip drill, nigga. You made tip drill.
Think I need to let her loose. I'm so mad at this. I'm pissed. I think this is... I'm more mad because, one, back to the question, I 100% believe Nelly leaked his own video.
He looked like I'm a leak.
It was on his Instagram story, right? All right,
come on. You didn't see that in your Instagram story? Me and you probably had I don't know if it's a new video, old video, but you probably had to scroll back to even look at and get that video. That
wasn't the last video in your feed. You got kids,
come
nigga. Come on now. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
You're not about to open your gallery and that's the first video.
That's one, too. I don't know how somebody hacks your shit and posts you getting neck, and that's supposed to be, what are they doing? Like, you feel me? I didn't get how that would be that.
Your points went down, my brother.
Yeah, I just thought...
They're talking bad about you.
I could just picture this nigga like, what the fuck could I do right now to set the whole internet on fire? Like, and you know, that extra goofy confidence that you little meat niggas be having. You feel me? When niggas be, for some reason, and I only know this because, you know, I'm friends with a lot of women, and I've asked women, it's like, so niggas really just be pulling up in your DM and boom, backing out like that? They like, hell yeah, nigga, like on a regular. Like, I'm like, what? Can we, just to address that, do you niggas think that's gonna work for real?
Like, that's so weird to me. Like, you think a bitch gonna see your shit and be like, yeah, that's the winner right there. Like,
that's the one. Yeah, I've been waiting for that. Like, what, nigga?
Like, bro.
And then to me, I've always said this to niggas. You wouldn't even fuck with a bitch that just DM'd her pussy out of nowhere. You would be like...
Yeah, you'd be questioning it. Like,
you would think the page was fake. You would... You know what I'm saying? Like, there would be so many other things before you believe this was a good person. That, you know, you was not going to think none of that. You're going to be like, all right, she probably a slide. I don't even want it like that now. Like, you feel me? This shit is crazy. And then niggas, the logic don't reverse for niggas somehow.
And then what if shorty exposed you? Y'all niggas is just doing this...
And I don't, and I got bitches on my feed that will expose you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Especially Instagram.
Show they friends. Like, you don't think they sending this shit to the group chat?
Facebook
and
dangerous,
with their friends?
Bro. Your ass will be on there wilding. I done seen some of you niggas wilding the fuck out because you wanted to disrespect the wrong girl.
Yeah.
And it always be, like, you see the situation because bitches will post a whole text feed and it be these lame ass niggas, bro.
I'm not paragraphs.
And then, back to the Nelly video. The second part of this video is Detrice saying Shorty's net game was trash. Which fucked me up. I ain't expect that. I seen mad women like, what is she doing, first of all? This is embarrassing, nigga. I'm not even gonna lie. I spoke to my baby mother about the situation. Or the mother of my child. Forgot we not saying baby mother no more.
That's a fact.
Spoke to the mother of my child about the situation. That's the first thing she said. She's like, honestly, that bitch was embarrassing. What she was doing. I was like, that's crazy. But then I had to sit here and not her specifically, but like women in general.
Yeah, throwing around a lot of trash and that kind of thing.
I'm like, wait a minute now. Let's not act like y'all all are pros. Yeah, like.
All y'all are fucking experts now at sucking dick, apparently.
If there's one thing I know, if I see 20 comments and all of the girls that say she not doing it right, Only 3 of y'all really giving great neck out here.
That's a fact.
Like, let's not front like all of y'all know what y'all doing. I don't know, and you know what? They only come about, oh, my ex, I never got no complaints, never got no compliments about it either, I'm sure. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
A nigga not gonna complain when he just trying to.
Most niggas are not gonna complain about getting their dick sucked. Newsflash, ma'am.
A fact.
If most niggas,
if he's telling you to put a little twist on it, like, yo, do this, switch it up. That's the way he fucking complained.
Yeah, honestly.
Because you're not doing it right, so he had to.
If I gotta tell you what to do,
you're not doing it right.
You shouldn't be doing what you do. You feel me? I don't walk in to the motherfucking McDonald's and tell them niggas how to make my fries. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Them niggas know what they doing.
Do what you know to do.
I order my fries and I take 2 steps back and wait by the pickup shit. You feel me? Like,
if you ain't cuffing the balls or rip, you ain't doing it right.
Speaking of cuffing balls,
you ain't cuffing them balls.
We gotta go to the last nigga, man. And I hate to do this. And I'm sorry I said I transitioned with speaking of cuffing balls. That was crazy. I had to do my mans like this. But Isaiah Rashad,
my brother,
another person that we gonna preference.
Been watching and listening to you since Sylvia.
Right. Isaiah Rashad is an amazing artist.
Amazing artist. I fuck with you 100%.
Already hip to Isaiah Rashad, and what we're about to talk about is the reason you're learning about him. Shame on you, because he has been putting out great music since about 2015.
Down with TDE. You know TDE.
He was one of the first new signees after Black Hippie and TDE.
Facts.
And after SZA. And honestly, speaking of SZA, him and SZA, if you really want to see SZA's probably greatest collaboration partner,
it's probably with
Isaiah
him.
Rashad.
Yeah.
And them two make amazing songs together.
I agree.
All of that being said, unfairly, Isaiah Rashad was exposed. Somebody leaked a video of him
giving that Mazel tov, man. Giving that fucking Mozzie.
I didn't want to do him like that, but yeah,
the
man.
Nigga was giving fucking Mozzie, man.
Yeah, man.
Being recorded, trying to look cute too, which is pissing me off. You're trying to look cute doing it. What the fuck, bro? You, oh my God. Like, listen, I'm trying to separate you from the music.
Oh shit, my nigga.
Because I don't know you personally, but through your music, I feel like I know you.
Yeah,
and I never got that from you, bro.
I never got gay.
I never got gay.
Yeah. And you know what? We shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, you can be a regular ass nigga and be gay.
I know men that's gay, and you wouldn't know they was gay.
You wouldn't know. You feel what I'm saying? Them. But I don't have an issue, but I'm disappointed that Zay wasn't comfortable being gay this whole time.
And you speak your truth, I feel like.
Right.
A lot of your music.
You've spoken on so many deep truths that it was like, I'm kind of like, I feel like you said, as a friend, like, damn, bro, why you ain't tell me? That's how I felt. Mans,
you chill with him all the time, and then you find this out. And you like, damn, bro, you could have said
you was gay. Like
I fuck with you, but damn, like, are we not friends enough to be, you know?
Right. Like, I felt like it was like, damn, like, did you really feel like we was going to be mad?
Or fuck with you. Do you even have those type of fans, too?
Right.
To where
and from everything, like I was saying, they not killing Zay like they would any other rapper. Zay is actually getting a lot of love. People is really like, yo, the anger is really pointed to whoever leaked the video, which is rightfully so. That's what we should do when women get their shit leaked. Yep. It's the same thing with the men. If you gonna be leaking people shit out here, you're a vile motherfucker, man. That's just grimy, especially when you do it in this situation to a black man who's a rapper, who makes money off of his fame and all of these things. He's a father. Right. You have all of these things that is like, what is this gonna do to his life?
Like, what did that do for you to expose him?
Exactly.
Like, you didn't get a check, probably.
Yeah, you didn't. Like, to me,
what was your whole point around doing that?
Your only option is you're doing it to mentally, emotionally, physically destroy a man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the real whack part about that, is that's mad fucking lame.
And then he has his truths where he speaks about suicide and all of these type of things, and then this type of shit could push somebody on the brink.
I'm sure less famous gay men have killed themselves when they were exposed.
Most definitely.
And it's very fucked up that this happened to him.
Most definitely.
To somebody who did not deserve no shit like that. Now, back to what I was saying, I do, to a certain extent, I feel like Zay had many examples of openly gay musicians
Right.
and how beloved they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Frank Ocean came out and there was some backlash at first. But today, who the fuck cares if Frank Ocean is gay? Like who cares? We don't even know. We don't know a nigga he dated.
Right.
We don't know none of that shit, bro. Because nobody gives a fuck. Because Blonde was fire. That's why nobody gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's still the hardest R&B artist out here.
Right.
And to me, it's like, I mean, not to say hardest. That might have been a bad choice of words. But I'm just saying, like, he is still the illest in his genre, so it doesn't matter. Lil Nas X, another example, that nigga was gay from Jump Street. He straight up told niggas, oh yeah, I'm gay. Anybody got a problem with it?
He didn't tell niggas from Jump Street.
He kind of did.
He told niggas after.
You don't have to tell niggas before you.
I know
how you
don't.
tell niggas before you hit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
He didn't.
right.
He probably didn't know Old Town Road was going. But after that, it was like maybe a couple weeks later, yo, the nigga gay. I'm like, word. Like, I mean, Old Town Road still hard. You know what I'm saying? But
what threw me off is just the extra shit he was doing. You feel me?
Like the fake
doing
pregnancy
weird
shit.
No, I just
because we've spoken on Lil Nas X on this show.
Lab dance on the devil, blood in the sneakers. Like you're like basically saying I had like I'm gay and what, but be
then
proud,
again,
my nigga. Like
you know why I
live
like
your truth. You don't gotta do that. You don't have to be the I'm gay nigga.
Here's why I don't mind the I'm gay. I don't mind it because you have to look at it from the perspective of his fans. All their life they had to live like Isaiah Rashad. They had to act like they was something else.
True.
They didn't get to be like, you see, we're black. We get to say, I'm black and I'm proud of it. No, black is beautiful. To me, like Lil Nas X we've said this before on the show. He's their superhero, so he has to be extra. He has to do the shit because that's how they be feeling. They want to do what he does, so he does it for them, and that's so.
I know gay men, that don't respect the niggas.
True.
That really be just saying them niggas is just doing that for attention. Like those are the clout chasers in the gay society.
But can we say this? Every demographic has those niggas. Every demographic of anything has those niggas. You got the white people that's I'm white. You got black people that's You got lesbians that's I'm a lesbian. You got all type of shit. I feel like he's a part of a demographic, but at least I could say this: what Lil Nas X is doing. Aside from what you talking about, the blood in the sneaker thing was just.
But what other
weird.
demographic actually, besides white men, that benefit from being when they saying I have? Like we could say I'm black.
We do.
But nigga, when you go outside, it ain't I have.
It ain't, but it
is what it is.
In
Niggas
certain situations, we do. There's a movie called White Men Can't Jump.
That's one movie,
but
bro.
That's us. But you see what I'm saying? There's
in
certain
towards
situations,
a certain thing like basketball. Not white man can't live. Not white man can't.
Right, I understand that. But in certain situations, as black men, when we say I'm black, in certain situations, we're absolutely correct about whatever we're saying about.
We say
that in basketball because what percentage of the NBA is black? Look at all the greatest basketball players of all time. There's like 2 white guys on the list.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. We are that. So in certain stances, every demographic has those over-the-top, arrogant, proud people about what they're doing. To me, Lil Nas X is a little different because there's a cause tied to behind what he does. Doing a motherfucking lap dance on the devil, for example.
Just was extra to me.
It is extra. But as a creative visual, think about it like this. If you're gay and you have the religious Bible thumping father, that's the visual you've been waiting for to get your father pissed. That's the one.
Probably. Yeah.
Lil Nas X is thinking like that. Like
yeah, he's thinking about those, the Bible thumpers.
What he's doing is tapping into that.
I feel like most of the world don't give a fuck.
That's true.
Most of the world. Those niggas that do care is minorities,
but
honestly.
we can agree when Lil Nas X came out, he had them niggas that was like, fuck this nigga, he gay. How you niggas, bro, you couldn't even listen to Old Town Road around certain niggas, bro. Niggas was acting funny like, yo, you gay. You going to Old Town Road with niggas? Like, it was stupid shit out their mouth. Like, you feel me? So to me, it's like, Lil Nas X is one of them niggas that like, man, hey, the nigga ain't never offended me, man.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying? Like the blood in the sneaker shit, I didn't fuck with. It was just a weird choice to me.
Weird shit.
I didn't give a fuck about the cross on it or whatever. I was just like, nigga, when is blood in your shoes fire? I just didn't think that was fly, personally. It just didn't do it for me. But somebody thought it was wavy. Somebody was into it. So why the fuck not? Right? I mean, I don't complain about it, but to me,
now he's in a lawsuit for that shit.
yeah.
Was it worth it?
But the Nike shit,
Was it
like
worth it?
that was for illegally selling the sneakers though, if I'm not mistaken.
And he won the shit though.
He won a lawsuit.
He did win?
He won the lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, please
Look
check
that up, 'cause that'd be
I think
crazy.
that's still going on.
That'd be wild. But yeah, back to what we saying about Zay, man. It really sucks that, you know, like I said, one of our favorite artists, that he couldn't be comfortable, because I feel like niggas would have accepted you either way. You could have made the same music you made.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean makes music for straight people all the time. Don't nobody complain about it, because he understands there's a large demographic of people that don't give a fuck about who you fucking.
He's probably bi. You could smash niggas.
Yeah, like, and that's another thing too. Zay hasn't said anything. He could come out and be like, nigga, I'm bi, nigga. I'm not even fully gay. Y'all niggas is wilding. Like, I fuck bitches. And then what niggas gonna
Obviously,
say?
I mean, this is obvious.
Because what if Zay do that, nigga? What if he leak himself clapping cheeks? And it's a girl. Well, what are the streets gonna say then, nigga?
I feel like
Zay is
niggas
out
don't,
here?
not gonna give a fuck at that point. Like, nigga, you already out here topping niggas, but that's another.
Yeah, I mean, topping
conversation.
niggas is crazy.
You out here looking cute.
They
Topping
settled the
niggas.
case. He basically won.
He paid.
They settled it because they didn't
He
want to
probably
lose.
had to get that money from whatever he made.
They settled it because it was probably taking too much effort. Like, fuck this.
Yeah. But yeah, they settled it. But yeah, man. Shout out to Isaiah Rashad. You living your truth.
The Saturday
I
night show
hope you don't-
supports you, bro.
Yeah, I hope you don't take this shit and really like.
Just please delete all them videos in your phone, bro.
You know, you had a drinking problem before. I hope you don't backtrack and
Facts.
move backwards, man. You know,
Well documented that
it's a new world out here.
He's been through a lot, and
Fuck it.
if you listen to his music, you really know that Isaiah Rashad has already been through hell. So I feel like whoever leaked this video, man, there's a special place in hell for you. Like, that's just a real.
Do you feel like niggas should start getting
arrested?
arrested
See,
or
that's the
sued?
thing. In
Sued?
certain
Sued?
states,
Let's say sued.
there's a law against that. It's called revenge porn. There is a law
Yeah,
against
see?
that. In
That
California,
should
you drop a sex video about somebody, you go to fucking jail.
Yeah, as you should.
Feel me? Look, they just released the thing that now if you send an unsolicited dick pic, nigga, you're going to jail. And I like, stop
See?
doing that.
Yeah, that's weird shit. It's weird shit.
Stop doing that, bro. Like, you feel me? The greatest way to know if she want to see your dick is she dead ass gonna be like, let me see your dick.
She gonna ask you. That's send me a pic.
Real simple.
How long is your shit? She gonna start asking you questions.
Stupid
then
questions.
You
You do it.
Then
Bow.
you put it in.
Feel me? You gotta know.
You don't open the fucking
Matter of fact,
door
yeah,
with
we
that,
should
like,
coach.
niggas is
We should
lame.
coach our fellow males on this. Listen, brother mans, you gotta understand. The art of anticipation is a beautiful thing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta make her wait too.
You can't just open the box and
You
be
feel
like,
what I'm
hey,
saying?
and then she already know what you're working with.
Here's the thing.
She already know what you're working
You
with.
gotta
brother.
you gotta let her wonder about the size of your meat for a few months. Even if you do a few months, you really go
Or
set
until you
yourself
have
apart.
sex. Fuck
Until
it.
you fuck. Whenever she lets you fuck,
Yeah.
she'll find out. But
other
like I said,
shit-
it all depends on the vibes though.
It does.
Some
but
bitches give
a lot of these niggas is just straight sending.
they just wild.
straight
Yeah.
without
Hey
the
girl,
first
boom.
opening.
You like,
boom.
yo,
Then you like, what the fuck? Why did I just get a pic?
it's
There's
crazy.
a lot of weird niggas doing that.
A lot of women.
Dumb niggas should be locked the fuck up.
Speaking of lock the fuck up, we gonna move to politics. We don't usually do this on a Saturday night show. But this nigga Joe Biden done lost
That
his
nigga
motherfucking
is
mind out
fucking
here.
wild, and he need to
Yo.
take one of them shits that he about to pass out and fucking relax.
L, can we get the facts on this? At least like a brief summary. But while we're getting the facts, we just gonna put out what's going on. Joe Biden is apparently
Out here
providing the streets
with fucking
with
crack.
pipes.
pipes.
I can't believe I'm saying this in 2022 out loud. This nigga's giving niggas crack pipes. Apparently.
And he invested, what was it, 30 million?
That number, I've refused to
You
believe
could have
that's
did
the
30
number.
million
There's
and
no
take it off the
way.
loans, nigga.
Yo, bro,
That's 30 million, bro. Invested 30 million to that shit. Of the taxpayers' dollars to hand out more crack pipes to niggas.
It's crazy. They waste
They
money
was
on
giving-
bullshit, bro.
Do you know what's crazy? Because this country's done this before. They was giving out clean crack vials.
Clean crack vial?
I mean, clean needles.
That's
That
what I
was to
think.
stop
That's,
AIDS
is
and
that the
shit.
old? Is that like the goal of this? Like,
Right.
So niggas has stopped sharing crack pipes?
COVID shit, I guess. Because I know they did that to stop AIDS.
Let me ask you a question. You think 30 million could get crack off the streets?
30 million niggas?
$30 million. You think if they invested $30 million to get crack off the streets?
They've done that, stopping the war on drugs. But you think they really want to stop that?
They're not doing it, but it was a real thing.
They're not going to do it?
They're giving out like smoking kits, essentially.
Smoking kits.
Yeah, so like, they're like, what you call it? They're like safe smoking kits.
Safe
crack
smoking
pipes.
kits.
So it's supposed to have like a bunch of like harmless things that you can use to smoke, but not like crack pipes and shit. They say crack pipes aren't included in the kit.
Oh, okay. Crack pipes not included.
The crack pipes are not included.
So Joe Biden is giving out smoke kits.
Giving out smoke kits to niggas.
Did they say the reasoning for this?
That what?
Why are they doing this?
They think that it'll keep people safer and keep people off the streets doing murders and crimes.
For crack.
Oh, this is against crime? That's... What?
I guess.
What
It's
the
still a little
fuck?
weird to me. But, hey, man.
Is this the shit y'all talk about in the White House? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
this is the biggest thing that's going on.
you telling me they'd be like, I can't remember the number. Please
For what?
forgive me for this. For how many niggas be in these fucking meetings in there? Is the House of Representatives, everybody be in there? I don't know what the fuck be going on, bro. But it's too many grown-ass men to be in here. Not one of y'all stands up and say, are we in here talking about motherfucking crack right now?
Yeah.
Are we trying to make niggas smoke crack safely? That's what the fuck we doing?
I didn't even know crack was booming still like that.
Bro, they still got mask mandates. Y'all ain't even beat COVID. Y'all trying to beat crack? Y'all went back to that one? Fuck that.
Y'all could have invested $30 million in fucking masks if that's the case. But yeah, they out here giving out niggas crack kits.
I'm so puzzled because like growing up, when your vision of the government came into your mind, you thought they be in there talking about like serious shit, like life or death. Like, you think their responsibility is on a high. And I tread lightly because one thing we got to start doing, especially in media, is we can't keep talking bad about law, especially when we know people that are going to school and are working in law. So I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about the government per se. I know people that want to be in the government someday and they're black. So, but at the end of the day, like, what the fuck are we spending time on? I find myself asking myself that anytime I like, you walk past the TV, and I don't watch the news because I care about my mental health. And I feel like every time I see it though, like you walk past it, the headline just, you like,
You get dumber and dumber.
what the fuck are we talking about? Like,
It's just headlines at this point.
to think who Joe Biden is supposed to be for this country. You are supposed to be the savior, dogs. You're supposed to be saving us from Donald Trump, from like the worst president ever. You feel like not even exaggerating this. If you did a poll of who people think is the worst president to ever exist, Donald Trump may very well be at least in the top 3.
Most definitely.
At least. And I don't understand how we are, how many years into his term? 2? We're 2 years into your term. You talking about giving niggas clean crack pipes, nigga.
It's crazy. You even give out 1,200 like Trumpito, nigga. Can we? Niggas ain't giving no stimmies out, nothing.
Yo, bro. This shit is crazy, nigga. We done had 3-4 remixes of COVID coming out. You talk about how can niggas smoke clean.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. Seems like it's a game.
This nigga's Trap Biden, bro. You know what I think is coming next? He about to drop his old weed strain on you niggas.
The Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, Joe decided, you know what, this government money is
Sleepy
not
Joe
hitting.
pack.
We hitting the streets with it, y'all. We owe China a lot of bread. We need to start selling drugs out here. So you know what? We go get niggas to smoke kid.
Niggas
We
been
gonna drop
owing
the
China
kid.
money for niggas holding that money for ransom.
Bro,
China ain't getting that back.
I'm just extremely befuddled. Cause on a real level, like I'm about to be a dad, right? And then like you think about the time your son was born and what was going on in the world. I'm gonna really be thinking like, yeah, Joe Biden was giving niggas crack pipes. Ben Simmons got traded. Like this is the type of shit. Lil Fizz was beating his meat on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah Rashad was like, this is the type of shit that I'm gonna have to be. Times. Like, what?
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, man. So a lot of goofy shit going on.
Let me ask you this. 2 years into Biden's term now. Does it get better or worse from here?
I don't know what's going on in reality, to be honest. I feel like we in a fucking sitcom, nigga. I
felt like that since Trump. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen the thing,
I feel like that's since Bush, nigga. Bush was niggas forget about Bush's.
Can we talk about how Bush was really the devil at one point?
That nigga was wilding, nigga.
He was the devil.
Making fun of shit. Nigga couldn't read. He was
Media
doing a lot of crazy nut shit.
He was bugging the fuck out.
Niggas just throwing shoes at him.
He weaved the shoe though.
Fucking Katrina happened during that shit. During this nigga's term. He didn't help them niggas. 9/11. Like, we just forgot about that nigga, huh?
Yo, like
he wasn't one of the shittiest niggas ever.
Bro, I remember watching shit like South Park, all the shows when we was a kid. George Bush was the devil.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way they talk about Trump, I be like,
Lil
wow.
Wayne made a song about that nigga. Georgia.
Eminem made a song about that
Georgia?
nigga. Remember Marsh, nigga? He was fucking wilding on that nigga in that song.
Niggas was having fucking beef with that nigga.
And then Trump came and
making diss songs. And no,
that's
Obama came and then they directed the hate towards him.
Word?
Yeah. Bush got up out of there, got all that money from
I mean,
from the oil.
You mean the rappers or you just mean people in general?
People in general.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I mean, let's be real. Like, when you seen Obama was running, you knew he wasn't going to be universally loved at all. Especially not by everybody.
Nigga,
nationally loved, I'll say.
I feel like a lot of states voted for him that didn't.
Yeah, but
that wouldn't normally.
But
we thought we was in a new world. We thought the changes come. Like, this is some Malcolm. Martin
I'm not gonna lie. I was young, but I never believed
shit.
I was young, but I never believed anything was gonna change for this simple reason. In my life, the president has never really affected my life directly. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
The recession
seeing Obama become president.
But I mean on like a practical level.
Yeah.
Shit wasn't harder for me because a certain president was around.
Right.
It's been difficult regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, the presidents have never really impeded your life directly.
But the trajectory could, for a lot of people.
Right. And that's another thing. Like, and to be honest, like, when it comes to a cultural level, when it comes to a mindset level, and it does affect your life, and I won't disregard that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, it was, especially for George Bush, I was really young. So, like,
I remember that shit. That
you
shit
know what
was
I'm
crazy.
saying? But I just knew he was a bad person just based off everything I seen about the person.
Niggas forget his pops was a president too.
His pops was a piece of shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Facts.
and then you fast forward now, and it's Donald Trump, and like, he seems like at first when he was running,
niggas ain't take him serious.
I didn't think it was for real. Like, I was like, he gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, this nigga is. Remember, I'll never forget when he made fun of the disabled reporter. And he did this shit.
Yeah.
I thought he was done. I was watching TV. I was telling my brother, this nigga is done, bro. What are you talking about? He is out of here. I thought he was finished. Nah, he was good. Then they came out with the grab about a pussy shit. I was like, ain't no way this nigga.
They was trying to get that nigga up out of there.
That nigga is really Teflon Don. Like, that nigga right there,
you got
bro.
the bag.
Like, you said, he can run again, right?
He's gonna run.
I need niggas to understand he's been impeached twice. Twice. They impeached him twice. I'm telling you. It was like they impeached him the first time, then they did it again, bro. I'm telling you, they impeached this nigga. I didn't even know a nigga could get impeached twice.
Yeah, that's wild.
And if I'm not mistaken, he served his full term.
No, he did 4.
That's what I'm saying.
He's one of the niggas that only did 4. Him,
but I'm saying Bush, he served his full term and he did his full 4 years. It wasn't like Nixon.
Oh yeah,
Nixon got impeached. He got packed.
Basically, got voted out. The Joe Biden one.
I think he got impeached more than once, if I'm not mistaken. Twice. Look, I'm not. How the fuck does a nigga get impeached twice?
That nigga's wild.
That's like breaking a rule to make a nigga break a rule.
He was acquitted on both of them.
Acquitted. See, they ain't even released that like that. That was on the low.
And this is why he can run.
Because he was acquitted on both. How you getting acquitted on Teflon Don? I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. Teflon Don, bro.
My niggas out here still.
Yo, bro.
They got banned from Twitter, but they're still out here.
This nigga done beat more cases than Freddie Gibbs. This nigga's amazing, bro. I don't know how he does it. This nigga's wild.
The nigga Trump
You
people.
feel me? But moving on to wild, you know what today is? Today is February 10th. And if
That
you're a
deadline.
sports fan, you know we are here at the trade deadline today, and at 3 o'clock it ended,
Yup.
and we had some blockbusters. We gonna
Some
start
wild
out
shit.
off the rip. We talked a lot about him, and your man sitting here called it on the Valentine's Day
Yeah,
episode.
definitely did.
I called it Harden for Ben Simmons
Yup.
was a go. To get the trade correctly, it was James Harden for Ben Simmons, Seth Curry,
Seth Curry.
and Andre Drummond,
Yep.
right?
And 2 picks.
And 2 first-round picks that'll probably not amount to anything serious. I mean, you're going to be a playoff team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The picks ain't going to be shit. But, so, in your opinion, who won the trade?
I told niggas the 76ers won.
Yeah, I see.
They got to pick. They got to keep all of their main pieces. Harris,
Tobias.
Tobias.
Yeah,
I mean
you got-
Tobias, Thibault, fucking Maxey. You got to keep your young shooting guard, and you added another. You could say what the fuck you want about
James
Harden.
Harden is James
the boy
Harden.
is a bucket. He averaged damn near triple-double this year.
I need niggas to
Whatever.
understand, don't get James Harden when he don't want to play twisted with
And
James
James
Harden
playing
when
with
he wanna
Joel
play, bro.
Embiid, a nigga that's not gonna be in his way at all. They on 2 different sides of the spectrum.
A
when
lot
it
of
comes to
people
ball.
are speculating because of the injury history with Joel Embiid that this is a bad move. In my opinion,
Nah.
James Harden makes Joel
Because he
Embiid's
didn't
life.
have Ben Simmons.
He makes
Ben
his
Simmons didn't
life
play this
so
year.
much easier.
Right.
He makes his life so much easier. Y'all gotta understand. James Harden attracts so much attention on the basketball court, and when you're surrounded, now there's no
Right,
Ben
shoes.
Simmons fucking up the spacing for Philadelphia.
Right.
Now Doc Rivers could coach. Now we could really get into some real
And
basketball
see, yeah.
because now when James Harden decides to penetrate, he's going to be surrounded by nothing but shooters, including his 7-foot big man in Joel Embiid.
That's a fact.
Everybody will be able to hit the jump shot, and you combine that with, like we said last episode, a pick and roll with Joel Embiid and James Harden
Man. He
is
can
going
either
to
go
be
down to the paint.
Oh my
He
god,
can pop back out.
this
Either
is about
way,
to be
you
the
gotta pick your
scariest
poison.
shit in the NBA. I'm
Then both
telling
of these
people.
niggas is Euroing niggas.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
They're both a bucket.
And you know what? Joel is loving this. I know. Joel
Yeah.
is like, yeah, get this nigga for James Harden.
Yeah, pack them up.
Get him the fuck out of
And we
here.
didn't lose nothing really.
What? They kept all the niggas they needed to keep. Now Seth Curry, one of the best shooters in the league. He I think 3 years in a row Seth Curry has led the league.
That man lost me a parlay the other day. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he went over
Nothing
7
about
on you.
that
It's
nigga.
fucked up. But I will
That's why
say
they
this.
traded his ass.
Before that, Seth Curry led the league in 3-point field goal percentage for like 3 years straight. And
As you know.
he has on the low. He's actually been like technically the best shooter in the league for a while. But this is again a guy that doesn't get many attempts. Like you said, 0 for 7. He only got 7 attempts. You got niggas like Steph
For
putting up
7
14.
threes, though. I mean,
Seven-
yeah.
you know, you got niggas like Steph shooting double that on a
Yeah,
regular
that's
basis.
a
Though.
fact.
Dame shooting double that. So Luka, who can't even really shoot like that, be shooting mad threes. Even LeBron upped his threes to he's shot more threes than he ever has. But
Yeah, like 7
the
again.
niggas also averaging like 30. So
That's a fact.
you feel me? And but I think I agree with you. I think the Nets won the trade. I do think Brooklyn is good now.
Philly
though.
won the trade.
I mean, yeah, I'm bugging. I think the Sixers won the trade because to me, anytime
What does that do for Brooklyn, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think Brooklyn now is a better all-around team than they were with the big three for this reason.
Because you added who?
You have defense. You have, if not,
Ben Simmons?
I personally don't think Andre Drummond is a great defender at the big man position.
He's not.
But he is a big-ass body.
Right.
This
And
is
he
something the
rebounds.
Nets did not have. And now you add that to, you did get
He's
Ben
not
Simmons.
starting. He's not starting.
Drummond?
Yeah.
Drummond is going to start. They don't have a center.
Claxton, nigga.
Claxton is going to come off the bench.
Claxton
What he's
is
supposed to-
he's
Claxton
good,
is
bro.
better off the bench, though. That's the thing. The
no,
Nets don't
fuck
have a
Drummond.
bench like that. They need Claxton off the bench. That's energy off the bench.
That's
You
true.
want to, or even if you start Claxton, then you bring Andre Drummond, probably the best rebounder in the league in the past like 8-9 years.
Yeah.
You bring him off the bench,
That's true.
and y'all problem is defense and rebounding. I think Brooklyn fixed the number one problem they had. We don't fucking defend anybody. And as much as people, me and you was talking on the way here, we were speculating on, is Ben Simmons even going to play? All right, now you're on the Nets. Do you want to play now? You putting the jersey on?
I
Are
feel
you
like he gotta
vaccinated?
play
Because
now.
look, I don't think many. I think he is vaccinated. I don't know if Ben Simmons is vaccinated, but is this another
Does he
Kyrie
be
situation?
around the players?
Yeah, he's vaccinated actually. Yes. So, to me, what Brooklyn is now, Seth Curry's a great addition for Brooklyn. Because despite, all right, he's a 3-point shooter, but Seth can put it on the ground. He can play make. He's a combo guard. He can do a couple things.
It's like you got another Patty Mills, though.
Right, but you have another Patty Mills. But the thing is, you can have a lineup with him and Patty coming off the bench, which is very good. If you have the right big.
They are going to come off the bench.
Right, but you have the right big, like an Andre Drummond setting picks for these two. And you can get a nice pick and roll going. If Drummond can get better on the pick and roll, he's actually ass to me. But I think he's a big motherfucker, man.
I feel like off the rip, you need a healthy KD.
Need a healthy KD. But that's been the Nets thing.
Kyrie.
That's been the Nets problem since the beginning. And I don't know if we spoke about it on this show, but I know I've been telling you since they got all three of them. I said we can be as scared as we want about the Brooklyn Big Three, but they ain't gonna play together. All of y'all talking about what they gonna do, and they not gonna play. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
nigga,
I didn't know they only played 16 games in
bro,
3
I was
years.
just about to get to that. The Big Three in Brooklyn only play 16 games. I need you to understand. The Brooklyn Nets just fumbled the bag in the most ridiculous way an NBA team has ever done.
You wasted 3 niggas' proms.
You wasted I was hearing from people's mouths, the Brooklyn Big Three is the greatest Big Three ever.
Man, that's cap.
But they were saying on like an overall ability level, like you got
offensive?
3 niggas that can give you 50. That was what everybody was saying. 3 niggas that can go 50 on any night. Okay? And I was asking niggas, which one of them niggas ever played a full season?
True.
Or if they did, how long ago was it?
Yeah, lately.
You know what I'm saying? I kept asking people, so, okay, y'all gonna take the championship. Is Kyrie gonna be there? I kept asking people, this nigga's been getting injured every fucking year. Can you count on KD? He just tore his Achilles. He came back and had the greatest year of his career. But the problem is, he was also playing like fucking 42 minutes in the playoffs.
Yeah, too much.
And fast forward, he is now hurt because we had to come back this year, and because Kyrie can't play, and James Harden was in and out the lineup with a hamstring, now KD has to play again mad minutes. And now that's going to wear on a nigga that tore his Achilles 2 years ago. This is what I was telling niggas was going to happen. This Nets team was a fucking fantasy, bro. From the jump, that Big Three shit was a fantasy because I was like, this is 3 niggas that just, ability-wise, on 2K, that's the illest Big Three ever. But you gotta understand, when did these niggas ever show you they was like, all right, KD's a winner, but KD wasn't a winner until he joined a team that had already won.
Right. That's a fact.
Kyrie wasn't a winner until he had LeBron. James Harden has not shown you he's a winner at all. He hasn't shown you that. Or not on the big stage. He hasn't showed you that when you need him to get a win, he will get you that win.
But on the other side, you have Ben Simmons, and you just seen what that nigga did. And he just folded. He wasn't even fucking shooting in the fourth quarter.
But you know what?
I would take a nigga like James Harden.
You would take a nigga like James Harden unless James Harden tells you he wants to get. James Harden told him he wanted to get the fuck out of there. That's the problem. That's the thing that I told people that was gonna make this happen, is that if James Harden
Ben Simmons gotta play in order for.
Oh, you're gonna play.
No, I'm just saying. No, he gotta play to his fullest potential. Like,
but this is the thing
about
about
for them niggas to even have a chance.
And I'm gonna say this for everybody watching. Shout out to Paul McWhite. I know you watching.
My nigga Paul.
Facts, and he is gonna agree with what I'm about to say. I don't want to hear shit about Ben Simmons after this. The next thing I hear about Ben Simmons on ESPN or whatever the fuck, it better be his stats from the night before. At this point, stop going to the media with the bullshit about your mental health. Stop telling us that you don't want to play. Stop sitting here saying you're not going to play unless this. Or you're eager to get back to he spends all his time with the team. But I don't want to hear none of this shit no more. Get on the fucking court. You wanted out. They sent you to Brooklyn. You have Kevin Durant on your team now.
And Kyrie.
And they both hurt. So now you got a nothing but an empty Nets team. You better show niggas something.
Yeah, you got to.
Show niggas something, man. Because at the end of the day, you really did a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, goofy shit. And you lost mad bread, too.
You lost mad bread. You lost mad respect from niggas around the league. At the end of the day, nigga better be locked in.
You gotta play.
I'm not gonna lie, you better be locked in.
You play or it's gonna be a bust your whole career. Like
you better be locked in, because truth be told, you might be the first nigga that the Brooklyn Nets fans disintegrate. If you come over there and you fuck up a James Harden trade for Brooklyn, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's when the hood niggas in Brooklyn gonna start showing up to the games. That's when the niggas in Tim's come to the games, bro. Real shit. You're gonna see mad kilograms at the games. You're gonna wonder why niggas are still winning those. It's for you. That's why. It's for you.
That nigga Ben gotta play, bro.
They picked the All-Star teams.
Ooh.
And guess who was the last pick?
On what?
For the All-Star game, the picks.
Who's the last pick?
Yep.
Who?
James Harden.
Let's
James
get
Harden?
it.
That's
Let's get it.
He picked Rudy Gobert over him.
KD picked Rudy Gobert over him. Yeah, fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck out of here. What Tatum playing?
So Harden is now on
Tatum
All-Star.
starting. Ooh, I know he's gonna take the
Try
red
him.
spot. I know he's gonna take the red
Harden
spot.
is an All-Star now.
Nigga, KD picked Gobert over him. Yeah, you gotta go.
But even was
Respectfully,
Harden even a selection?
and you know what's
though? I don't
crazy,
think
though?
Harden was a selection though when he picked Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
He wasn't.
Harden was on the board. Second last pick. Them two had to be the two last picks.
No, because Harden wasn't. He wasn't a pick.
Harden was a reserve pick.
I don't think so. I think he's a new pick because somebody was
James
hurt
Harden was the last
James Harden was an
pick,
all-star.
and LeBron picked
Yeah, he was a
this
reserve.
year.
Yes, he was a reserve. He's an all-star. His numbers, I mean, he fell off for him, but he was still averaging like 8.
I mean,
damn near
fucking
double.
not Andre Drummond.
Andrew Wiggins is starting.
No,
Nigga,
fucking
fuck.
your man's average
Like-
8 and 8 is an all-star. I don't give a
Draymond?
fuck. Yeah,
Niggas just like Draymond. I don't
that's what it
understand.
is. It's the fans and the coaches.
But ironically, see, that's now this is what it
Because
starts.
your
Though.
man Westbrook averaged more than that, and niggas is sucking his beef though.
Westbrook percentages is terrible, and he leads the league in turnovers
Niggas
by like
got
3
the ball in his
turnovers.
hand too much, man.
Too fucking much. And that's since we on the deadline. Oh, matter of fact, before we get to the Lakers, we gotta talk about
They
something.
did not trade my boy. They didn't trade Westbrook.
All right, so let's do it. So they don't trade Westbrook. They don't make any moves though. How you
It's a
feel
little
about
confusing
this?
to me.
That's what blows
But
mine is
at
that
the same time, I feel like them niggas really believe like this team is going to come
can work.
together and mesh together. And I've been feeling like that. And I've been telling niggas all year, it's still early.
okay.
Now
so
we at the halftime break. It's time to pick it up.
so let me ask you
Niggas
this:
don't pick it up, Brown might leave.
on a real
I ain't gonna hold you.
in basketball terms, what is the real solution for the Lakers, bro? Because AD is clearly showing you he's not coming back as beast
AD's
mode.
back.
He's back, but let's see how long this works.
Yeah, he still got to work into himself because
right.
it's
It's
like
been a
4 or
minute.
5
He hasn't
games back.
played. Yeah, he hasn't played that
back.
much. So
That's why I feel like all 3 of them haven't even played. You talking about all big threes? They all 3 haven't played together.
this is what I was
really
gonna ask you.
for the whole season.
In my opinion,
They still got to
do you
match.
think they need to take Russell Westbrook out of the starting lineup?
I think they did. They took him out last
I'm
night.
talking about he don't start the games. I'm talking about
They're gonna have to.
in my
Just to see
opinion
if it work.
Russ has to run the second unit. You
Yeah.
gotta put out a unit that's
Start
Russ's
Malik
team.
Monk. You
Right.
Start Avery Bradley.
You gotta
if
give
have
him his
to.
own team essentially. And whenever the bench is in, Russ is in.
But yeah, you're gonna have somebody still on the floor when Russ is in.
No.
Like AD has to like if
you gotta
take,
you gotta let them be OKC.
Nah, bro. I don't feel like you can. I feel like 2 of
They
them
gotta
gotta be on
look,
the floor,
Look,
regardless.
you bring him off the bench.
Or you gotta have a nigga like Monk on the floor or Tucker Thornton.
No, that's what I'm
Somebody-
talking about though. The role players. I'm talking about when you said somebody. I thought you mean LeBron and AD. I'm like, no, don't put them niggas in the game when they in the game. You gotta have a lineup of like Russ, Monk, THT, or Russ Reeves. You know what
But
I'm
is
saying?
it gonna
Like,
come to a point? I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't start, don't mean that you're not gonna end the game. So Westbrook not starting, he can
But
still
you're not-
end the game.
my
I feel like
thing
he's
is-
just gonna have to work himself into the game
no.
before the fourth quarter happens every game.
Dumb niggas have to sit Russ down and let him know, nigga.
He cannot sit
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking
every
about,
game
I'm-
fourth quarter.
Why not?
No, nigga, he cannot.
I'm not saying he has.
I feel
to
like it has
sit
to be
every game.
situational.
It has to be situational, of
Situational,
course.
like-
But what I'm saying is
Like,
that
every game
as
ain't gonna be the
as
same.
far as the official rotation, because that's another thing. Most good teams,
Yeah, he don't have to start, but I'm saying he
Yeah.
can end the game. Like that's not a
if
out of
he's
the
having a
question.
good
Yeah,
game, if
yeah.
he's already been busting ass all game and he's
Most
making the right
definitely.
decisions.
I want the best
'Cause
5 players on the floor regardless.
A
I
good
don't care
game
if
for
it's
Russ
another nigga on the
is
bench.
shooting at least close to 50% and not turning the ball over. But if the problem is when you finish the game with him, the lineups can get nasty because he makes bad decisions. But if you bring him off the bench and you give him his own lineup, you're making him in charge of all the decisions. That's what he needs to be Russell Westbrook. So I would stop fucking playing with him at this point and tell him straight up, listen, Russ, if you want me to be real with you, you in the starting lineup does not equal us winning. So we did not trade you because A, they probably don't want to.
Right.
And B, nigga, nobody wants you. Let's be real. If the Lakers not making a move means much more about there's nothing out there. Because
I feel like
trust
if they
me,
shopped him though, that would be headline news,
bro.
They definitely gonna say, "Yo,
nigga, LeBron basically."
The Lakers were looking for a replacement for Westbrook. They definitely gonna say that, bro. There's no way around that.
But you know what I'm saying? This is the thing of these owners.
Live in LA.
These owners find ways to talk off the record. Like, let's be real. Like, there's channels in which they can say things in which they You go to this certain place, they have to be, bro. Some of these deals, think about that James Harden deal. You think that was just phone calls back and forth and they just made, niggas been talking about that shit for mad long, nigga.
I feel like it was
them niggas done had sit downs about it, all of that. They've been thinking about trading Harden for a minute. So at the end of the day, like, to me, I don't know what LA does from here.
I feel like you just gotta buckle down, play good ball, and that's it. That's all you can do. Get a good spot.
You got to bring Russ.
And I feel like I feel like in the playoffs, it's up for grabs, bro. Because we don't know who's gonna be healthy at the end of the season. We done seen niggas get injured at the end of the year.
We seen niggas on the Lakers get injured.
Nah, we seen everybody get injured though. We seen
LeBron just came back.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now that they're back together, let's give them a chance.
You think AD gonna make it to the finals?
Yeah, if he's healthy, yeah.
Is he gonna make it healthy to the finals?
Bro, that's the whole thing. Anybody, nigga. The whole league is up for grabs during the season. Anybody could get hurt.
Just remember,
Tatum could get fucking hurt, nigga. You don't know that.
Just remember, SKS fans, I told y'all niggas that the Lakers or the Nets was not making the finals this year. I told this niggas on episode 1.
Nigga, the Celtics ain't making it.
I said in episode 1, no, they're not.
Right.
I agree, they're not making it to the finals.
But at the end of the day,
even though we made some great fucking moves today, you're not gonna be that disrespectful, motherfucker. We got DJ White, motherfucker. That's a great move.
Okay.
God damn it.
For Schroeder. Out of here?
Yeah, and we got Daniel Tice back. Got my nigga Tice back. Shit.
Guys, man.
Get all our niggas back.
Freedom out of here.
Yeah, I love it.
Pack your man Freedom
I love it. Pack his ass the fuck up. Get his ass out of here.
Yeah. We gonna see.
Another trade though, Porzingis to the Wizards for Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't understand.
I feel like they just packed up that whole team that they just bought, except for Kuzma.
They just got everybody.
Yeah. Montrez is going too.
Dinwiddie on the Mavs makes me scratch my head.
I feel like they did that to replace Tim Hardaway.
But you traded him just for Porzingis. So now it's literally just...
you got Powell still.
It's just Luka and Dinwiddie though. Like as your main players. Like
I feel like they got mad. They got all they got is role players anyway. Porzingis wasn't it. That shit didn't work out. So it's like,
I mean,
but yeah, I see
you
what you're saying.
You think Dinwiddie better than Porzingis? You think Dinwiddie better than Porzingis? Healthy? Not better than Porzingis. Healthy. If Porzingis is healthy, no way.
But he's not, and he hasn't been for the longest.
I mean, man,
you feel me? That nigga's body's been chopped cheese since he got to the Mavs.
But besides that, there's been a couple other good moves. We was looking at Montrezl Harrell to the Hornets. We didn't understand that one.
Yeah, I didn't
get that.
Too many big men already over there.
I honestly think they just probably need a veteran presence in the locker room. They probably just need that dog on the team. Yeah. They probably don't got no dogs on the team. It's mad young niggas just having fun. You know, It looked like I could understand. Miles Bridges gives me dog vibes, but I don't.
He's quiet though.
Yeah, so you might need that vocal. I think that's probably what it is. Yeah, LaMelo's probably cool with everybody, but he's not really the vocal leader that's gonna be yelling in niggas' faces. Right. And they probably want Trez to come provide that for them. I don't mind that move when you a young team like that and you get a vet who can actually do something. Like, as much as I don't think Trez is all of that.
Trying to do something for the playoffs push, you feel me?
Trez can come in and do work, though. Trez can come off even if he starts, I think they start Trez because it is Trez.
Him and Lonzo Ball and the pick and roll is
him and LaMelo is nice. And then, him and you can have lineups where the 4 is Miles Bridges and the 5 is Trez. It's small, but it's athletic as fuck. And they're going to run. Yeah, and I think that's another thing they got him for is that we got LaMelo. And this nigga likes to run. You get a 5 that can, we can push it for real. And I think that's probably
Trez can push the ball himself.
Trez can push it himself, and you can end up with LaMelo on the wing catching and shooting and shit like that. So there's a lot of things you could do with that. What other trades happening? There's so many fucking.
Chenzo.
DiVincenzo to the Kings.
Kings is building.
The Kings. I'm. You got Sabonis now. De'Aaron Fox. DiVincenzo.
Mm-hmm.
They still got Harrison Barnes. No, they got rid of Harrison Barnes in one of the trades.
Rid of him, yeah.
No, hold on. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna Google the Sacramento Kings.
They got rid of Bagley.
Cause now I'm puzzled at is this really a rebuild?
Nah, I feel like
are they trying to be a playoff team? Yeah, like I'm like, what are they doing? Like, cause
Ibaka to the Bucks. I like that.
You like that? I question his minutes.
And he's a champion. He got a ring.
Sacramento just fucking punched.
He probably gonna take what's it called? They just got rid of
Sacramento just punched the Timberwolves. Oh my god.
Today?
Yeah, they just punched them niggas bad.
Did I bet for them niggas to win?
Jesus Christ! But let me see this lineup.
Sacramento.
DiVincenzo. They sent Marvin Bagley to the Pistons. I like that move for the Pistons.
Yeah, young.
Yeah.
And this gives, Marvin Bagley a chance to actually spread his wings.
Oh, that's why they smoked the Wolves. Sabonis fucking balled out on the Timberwolves. So they got so what do you think they doing with Sabonis? 2 minutes left. What do you think they doing with Sabonis? Are they keeping him with De'Aaron Fox? Are they gonna try to build? Or you think they moving De'Aaron Fox in the summer? Are they going full-fledged rebuild? Let's just tear this whole shit down. Because I think that's when, to me, a rebuild ain't official until the star is gone.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? In Portland, don't tell me about no rebuild until Dame is out. Because as of right now, a nigga like Dame is not. Dame is not here in rebuild though. I don't know why they didn't trade him. I don't even think
Dame might not even play.
He's not gonna come back this season. He's not coming back. You don't look at that lineup like y'all niggas is fucking trade CJ and they want me to come back and play. Y'all niggas is wilding.
That was crazy.
I
wonder if they
CJ
told
to the Pelicans is goofy to me because I see people putting big three pictures with him, Ingram, and Zion. I'm like, Zion is not playing. Why y'all keep acting like Zion about to get on the court? Like, when did he tell you niggas he was playing? This nigga is missing a season and none of you can tell me why.
I think his body is fucked. Too many meatloafs, nigga. That's why.
I have two theories. The truth is that I think NBA been lying about injuries. I think Zion tore his Achilles, and they not saying it.
Nah, because he wouldn't be walking that heavy. He wouldn't even be walking.
Athletic. He's an athletic phenomenon, nigga. I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga could walk with a torn Achilles,
bro.
But nah, niggas. KD was
50 pounds.
KD was walking around with his torn Achilles.
But now with extra 50 on his body, nigga.
But you can't exercise. You can't burn that weight. That's the thing.
That's the thing. You got a added one weight. I don't think he was that hurt. I don't think he tore something. I think he is.
I think he has an injury that he wants to leave.
I think he wants to leave. He's doing this on some Ben Simmons shit.
That's weird.
Yeah.
If that's the case and that's the trend in the NBA, then these NBA niggas is looking like bitches. Because to be honest, y'all niggas is forcing trades and y'all ain't even do nothing for the team. Like, what the fuck is the Pelicans' incentive to trade you? For what? What did you do for us?
Zion wasn't,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
the fuck? He wasn't no damn all-star.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. His second year, he was all-star.
It's crazy. But anyway, we got to wrap the show up on there. Trade deadline is crazy. You can pretty much Google all the trades that we didn't miss.
Check it out.
This is episode 15, I believe, or 15, episode 15. And we are out of this bitch.
Boom, boom. We out of here.
Bing bong.
Homie is 9 with the rhymes. When niggas frontin', so I'm 9 with the 9. The pen biggie, but the spirit is shine. Like word, bitch, the city is mine. Niggas funny, I be seeing the signs. East South, I be rolling the line. Running it up before I run out of time. The magazine make them package your 5 shots. Sent, they attacking your spine. Headshots, niggas blowing your mind. Henny sipping and it's slow in the room. Feel like Neo just resorted to crime. Saturday night, I be making it live.